I don't know, but we are back. I kind of paused in our trek back home here. I don't know, my friends. I don't know what's happening with the stream lately. I will tell you, the biggest frustration when streaming is things that you have no control over breaking. One of the most annoying things. Bill Twitch for the wasted warper. That's right. Well, I was gonna need 2 warpers anyway, so it's a small compensation. Just a couple quantum chips. Sure, it's super cheap. Not even a no pause run, I know, right? Alright, well, we're back up. I sure hope that doesn't disconnect again, because I have no control over that. Internet service provider, I can at least call Spectrum if I have issues there. But if I have internet and the game just Twitch just disconnects my stream, I got no control over that, man. At least I still got transcoding. I don't know what that means. Okay. Wow, we have no hydrogen over here. I guess for the longest time we were just overflowing with extra hydrogen, and now... Oh. Oh my. This stuff is backed up. My oil. What is this stuff called? Refined oil is backed up because we're not using plastic enough, apparently. So... Interesting. I wonder if our hydrogen numbers... amounts are good. I wonder if I should do what I did with the refined oil as I'm doing with the hydrogen, where I have overflow go to a bunch of what are these guys called? The thermal generators. Because I kind of want to keep those things balanced at all times. More work for Rand uploading to YouTube. Well, since it happened at my break, it's not going to add too much work, thankfully. It's when it's in the middle of breaks that it becomes an issue. Thankfully, I think I'm going to be okay with this. Alright, I'm getting distracted again. However, I do want my hydrogen production to be doing stuff here, because I also get deuterium from that as well. So, can refined oil be, I know it can be fuel for me, so surely it can also be burned in thermal generators. We should automate all that extra work so I don't have to do it? Totally. I don't think I have thermal power stations automated. Can I make some of those? Or just used up all the ones I had? I can make 3, because I have no more iron. Should have iron right over here though, right? Yeah. Get H2 from giants. Is that hydrogen or deuterium that you're talking about? Are you saying I shouldn't worry about burning this extra overflow? Now I'm out of what? Is this it's iron ore? Yeah, iron ore I need for that. I'm getting distracted. I know I need to do other stuff, but I want to keep all of my... I want to keep my stuff going here. I want to make sure my old builds aren't breaking down while I do new builds as well. There we go. That'll give me some extra. So, just a really quick setup here. What I can do is actually transfer this over, because this is not doing much anyway. This I can change this over to be burning my excess refined oil here. I need to turn God mode off. God mode construction is making me go a little crazy here. Settings, gameplay, third person mode. Okay. This game, gas giants are your friend. I don't have enough hydrogen from oil anyway. Alright, I believe you. However, I still want to do this. You know, I don't even need to do it this way because I can have it split off right here. I totally believe you, but I still want to do this because I want there to be a balance in my resources is my main issue. I want there to be a balance so that my resource producers are not backed up because of one item. This is for my own feeling better about life right now. So that my oil refineries don't get backed up because one or the other of my items is not being used. What's my zodiac sign? Cancer, if you really want to know. Alright, so that will help this flow through some. So eventually the hydrogen will slowly get turned back on here. Why is this one not going? How do you not have the actual oil? How did I mess this up? I never did an inserter on this guy. Wow. One of my guys actually was never running anyway. Okay, alright. So this should slowly unback up. If that makes sense. I think. Okay. Gas giants are my friend, and I do want to, I want to get the orbital stations going, but before I do that, we're going to set up two more guys requesting unipolar magnets. That's our main slowdown right now, so, I'm gonna need warpers for the thing that does this, so I need to do a splitter, have a splitter off of here, so maybe I do them over here. This. And this. Pie Boy's a Libra. All right, nice. You also have Cancer sign, Kappa. Nice having a birthday on early summer. I'm not sure why you put Kappa. I like having a summer birthday. I'm cool with it. Okay. Bring the warpers across. Over here. Okay. All right, so this and this. Requesting unipolar magnets, remote demand. You're already powered, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay. Same for you. And then this. Once we get those plugged in and we have warpers, I should see these guys start to leave, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. There we go. And it's gonna chunk through my power. But this, I think, is gonna relieve our immediate problem here. Local supply, remote demand. And this and this. Did I not do my things in here? There we go. Okay. That should hopefully relieve that. Planetary logistics doesn't need warpers? No, they don't. But these guys they're going to pick up. The way we're speeding this up is I needed more guys going to that faraway planet to bring it back. So, which does require the warpers here. But planetary logistics just needs these little logistics drones that don't need the warpers now. 1.6 gigajoules per trip. Yeah, that's a lot of power. Wow, okay. So maybe it's a power issue that we're not getting enough, that these guys aren't charging fast enough. Do I actually need to increase the charging speed? The power required for these trips is what's really killing us, I think, actually. That must be the main issue. It's every time we get 1.6 gigajoules, yeah, wow. Okay. Dyson sphere everything. Well, that is what I want to work towards. Is kind of my main goal today was I wanted to increase the production of the Dyson sphere pieces. But because I keep getting distracted, let me work towards, oh god, we're out of copper on our bus almost. Okay. I am insorting some extra. I'll worry about that later. I really do want to get orbital stations automated. I did a speed test while I was offline to make sure nothing else was happening. So, before I get distracted, orbital stations, orbital collectors. Probably I just request the interstellar ones and then do the other pieces. And actually I can request the accumulators as well. So we're making those. And then we make the supermagnetic rings is probably what we do here. So let's go to the end of our bus to do this real quick. Before I get distracted, ooh, a puppy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Use a to-do list to deal with distractions. I'm not creating a to-do list for this game now. Creating a list will take more time than actually getting the work done, so I'm not doing that. Alright, I was talking about having my bus all end and stuff, but I'm just going to continue extending it for now. Alright, first on my to-do list, make a to-do list. Well, done with that. I don't know what to do now. I'm all out of ideas. I rarely use to-do lists. Because I feel like if you do that, you could just be using that time to actually, you know, do the things. That is not what I meant to do. That is not the to-do that I wanted to do. Oh, crap. How the hell how did that happen? Crap. There. Okay. This is the bus that never ends, that's right. Okay, so... Alright, bus extended. And we are making... I'm gonna have only one guy making this here. These don't have to be made quickly at all. This guy. Okay. So I can request interstellar logistics stations and accumulators and then build these two things. So if I do this guy, this guy. First of all, this is where the output of these guys are going to be, so it's going to supply 100 at most I need here. And then we need to request interstellar ones at the smallest amount demand. And then request the, what's the other thing? Charged accumulators. Also at the smallest amount, I think. Demand. Do we have those in the logistics system? We should. I think those are only in interstellar. I think I need to change them to be local demand at a station real quick. I can do this without flying there. I believe we're right here. Local supply. Oh, it's on local supply. I just don't have enough of them. We are burning through our power, so I have none available. Oh. Okay. I mean, I might need to go to my power-producing planet and increase the number of chargers we're doing, possibly. Because we were just blowing through our power. And these are going to consume these things, too. It's going to be a small amount of them, so I think we can still do that. Alright. Alright, I need to remember to do that, if I can remember to do that. Okay. So we'll have those two guys be in on this side. I think it's that one. There. There. Eventually they'll come in, and I might have to go increase that. Put some more empty ones into the system. I mean, I don't have any on me. I'm making them. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do I have any on me? I don't think so. They're all over on my other planet, I think. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about batteries. How should I get more? Are you saying I have them automated? I think now's the time to start changing Dyson power. I've got like 800 megawatts I'm not using. Yeah. So it's basically putting more ray receivers. Alright, let's just start putting these around the planet, I think. I have these on, maybe that will help fix my power issue. I've set up some. Are there more? Did I automate the ray receivers? I don't think I automated them is the problem. I placed all the ones that almost all the ones I have. Let's place some more. I'm not gonna be able to make this look pretty, am I? Yes, okay. I'll place all the ones I have currently. You think I did automate them? Did I not just put them in this system? I'll try to make it visually easy to see. They're not. That's the one where I think they should be, because that's the power one. Not in there. Not in there. Okay, I did. They're somewhere. I just don't know where they are. Can I see where they're coming from? They're not coming from any of these guys, which is where I was afraid they were, so okay. Okay, I do have them automated, so okay. How much power did you say from the Dyson Sphere I'm not using? 813 megawatts. I don't know how to I don't know how to read the Dyson Sphere power thing. Okay, how high do these stack? 10 apiece. All right. So I need to figure out how can I place these? These are going to take up so much space. I guess I place them at the poles just as compactly as I can. Is the joy of having a polar hub? Yeah. Unless maybe... Where's my equator? Can I put these all around the equator? Have I set up stuff around the equator already? I think I mostly just randomly built around the equator, if I'm not mistaken. Just the equator here. I think I'm just kind of... We have built all over our planet here. Maybe at the South Pole, we can just do a big giant set of these things. Is this a planet or a moon of a gas giant? It's the moon of a gas giant. Alright, so I'm just gonna start placing a crap ton of them here. Let me fill in so I can place all around here. Hope I don't need this water. No, I won't need it if I'm using this to gather power from our Dyson sphere. The unstable photon is my friend, hint. Okay. I think that's a... Are you telling me that's a research I should be doing? I think that's what you're telling me. Every time I try to do something, it's like, oh crap, I need to do this. Oh crap, I need to do this. And again. That's these games, right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to set this up in a way that's going to actually look all that good and even. Probably just going to place them as close as I can. And hope that it helps relieve some of my power issues I've been having lately. You hope that's not counted as a spoiler? No, that's fine. I'm fine with hints. I'm fine with hints. You're not saying, do this, build this, research this. That's fine. You could do that, no problem. I'm sure OCD people are going crazy right now as I'm just placing these randomly in spots. So it's actually like making my OCD a little not super happy, but I would probably have to change a bunch of stuff to make this look good. All right, how's my power? Is my power looking better by doing this? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that is helping a lot. It's okay, baby rage. Yeah. This is our field of dreams. Field of my dream of ray receivers. Happy little Dyson receivers, that's right. I'm sure Bob Ross would approve. Maybe one here, maybe one here, you know? It's just, you just place it wherever your little heart tells you to. Call me Rand Ross when it comes to ray receivers. Rand Ross. I just have a little less hair. Oh gosh, this is crazy. Place all the ray receivers. Oh, I am. I cleared a lot of space. I'm placing about as many as I can. Basically, I have so much in my inventory. I want to get them out of my inventory too. They're not doing any good if they're not collecting power for me. Okay. All right. Wow. There was a lot of power I was not collecting from my Dyson sphere. So I should have done this a long time ago. Let's see, how much more do I have in my inventory? Let's place a few more. Main issue with this is just how much freaking space it takes up. Look at all the space it takes. But this is basically free power. I mean, well, not free, because we had to spend all the stuff to make the Dyson sphere, but this is now just power coming in from the sun, right? Foundations around there. Okay. What's up, Nietzsche? Leave some power for another planet. True. I guess I can use a bunch of these for my other planets that I'm having issues with. This solar system, probably the other... The one that's furthest from the sun is the one that would need some power. So we'll go with that. For now, that'll do. Alright, so I needed the power for something. Solar belt made of ray receivers. That's right. Okay, that's the North Pole. Where? Here we go. So this is what I was trying to work on. Hey, and alright, we got some charged accumulators. The reason I want to do this so that accumulators would actually build up again and not be having to be used to fill our power needs. So that's good. All right, so now I need to build reinforced thrusters, supermagnetic rings. Let's get those things set up. How many of each do I need? 4 of the reinforced thrusters. It's a nice simple build, thankfully, after all the crazy builds we had to do with quantum chips last time. Reinforced thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that goes directly into here. Yes, it does. Is that lined up? It's actually one space off, and that's gonna bug me, so. Okay. What's that mean? That means the output's gonna be here. Let's go to here. And out, 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 out. 1 thruster assembler will be enough. 40 a minute. Are you sure? Is it because I'm using the level 1 things here? I'll do 2 for now, and I'll check what the timing is on it. Oh, titanium alloy is not on our bus. 14 smelters of titanium alloy. Titanium alloy. Titanium alloy is titanium and what? Okay, everything there is on the bus. You have 1 assembler for vessels and towers? Okay. Why is it telling me actually 14 for 4 of those? I don't want to do 14, but I will do, let's do like 7. It still seems like a lot to me, but... Two, 3, 4. 4. Did I choose the name Gamma Booties, or was it a happy little accident? It was a happy little accident. You know, let's do 6 next to each other. No, never mind. 6 here. Okay. Happy little accident to get Gamma Booties. I could never have thought of that on my own, that's for sure. Could never have thought of that on my own. It was a giant happy accident, that's right. Steel, titanium, and sulfuric acid. Okay. So 3 different items here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do Mark III inserters on all of them. Make sure I get this right and don't have belts going to belts here. Rand likes gamma booties and he cannot lie. I actually rapped about that. I think it was highlighted a couple streams ago. I did. I think so anyway, if I remember correctly. If you look through recent clips, you might find me rapping possibly about something very similar to that. Okay, so there's that. And then insort. Okay, so titanium, sulfur, and steel. Okay. So this will be the steel one. Is that right? That's, I think, too close. There, that should be right, I believe. Okay, so there's that one. Sulfur and titanium. Damn, why is sulfur got to be right next to steel? Now I can't place that right where I want it to. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do it slightly earlier. So we can do this down to this. Okay. And then the last one is the actual titanium. There. I believe that will be right. Yep, looks good. You did clip that one? I thought so. Not that I should be telling people about this. I should not admit that I have rapped on stream poorly. Okay, steel, sulfur, and titanium. Okay, looks good. Okay, so there's all that. I thought about this before. If I were to ever run for political office, I feel like my stream might be something that would get me in very much trouble for all the things recorded I have said on stream. Random goofy stuff we've said or done on stream. All right, so now we need the motor guys here. Around this level right here. Even though they're all in joking and fun, you know. You can't joke and have fun when you're a politician. Okay, I want to go this way. Yeah, there we go. There. And then there. That should work, I believe. There it is, giant booties, you found it. There you go. Okay. That's that. Very nice. And this is 5 of the supermagnetic rings. 5 of those guys. Okay. Does that use the motors? Supermagnetic rings? I think it does, doesn't it? Yes, and it uses graphite and it uses the iron ore stuff. Okay, I better just do a separate one for this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The perfect clip does exist. There you go. Is Twitch disconnecting everyone randomly, or is it just you? Well, I had a DC earlier, the complete stream, so I think Twitch is doing stupid stuff right now, honestly. I think Twitch is having issues. I feel like it was having them on Sunday, too. I don't know. Maybe there's some big, giant thing going on right now that is some large event or something that's using all of Twitch's bandwidth or something. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to need graphite. Is that this one? Yes, it is. Stream is fine for you, Boo? Okay, good. Okay, so how many magnets do I need for this? 63.5. That's not what I need for this. This is for 5 of the supermagnetic rings. It's this red one, 300 a minute. 300 a minute. What does one of these guys do? I gotta check this every time. 1.5. So what is that? It's not 60. Was that 45 a minute? So it's 300 divided by 45, I think. An in-game calculator would be nice, like they have in Satisfactory. I think it's 7 that I need here. 6.6, so I think it's 7. 7 smelters of these guys, if I'm not mistaken. It was the ESL from Katowice last week, but this week should be nothing large. Oh, okay. So that was going on last week. Okay, 1. What game was going on? 3. Oh, I guess 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They probably have multiple games going on there, I would guess, right? Multiple events going on, kind of thing. You got a brief, your network seems to be offline banner and then got reconnected immediately after. Yeah, people were talking about that earlier, I think. And I think it's a Twitch issue. Especially since that happened nearly the same time I got disconnected randomly. You were only following the StarCraft 2 League? Yeah. That's cool. Well, how did that go? I watch competitive StarCraft occasionally. Is, who's it? Raynor and Cyril, are they still the two big dudes? 2 big Zergs that are winning everything? Well, I guess they're the 2 big foreigners. Or it's some non-Zerg win. I've been following League of Legends lately is what I've been following, so I haven't been following that StarCraft 2 in a while, as much as I used to. Okay, alright, that's all good. Mark 3 guys here. You think Raynor got to the final but missed with 1? With 1, all of it. You missed, but you missed who won all of it. Oh, okay, okay. All right, so that's good. And the last thing is the motors. Okay. Okay. That's going to want to be here for the motors again. Perfect. There it is. Okay. Okay, wow, our sulfur is I might need to increase some belts there for that. That is using a lot of crap ton of sulfur. A lot of crap ton of. And then the output of this is going into this. Yes, okay. Okay, let's plug all this in and see if it's doing what it should be doing. Okay. And let me go check on my sulfur belts here. This might be a time when I need to do a giant sulfur belt upgrade. Oh my god, my copper is completely gone in here. Alright, we gotta do a copper thing. Here. Yeah, sulfur, where is this stemming from? All the way back at the beginning of this. Right here. Let's do that for now. Mark II sulfur belt. Okay. And this guy, you're coming from, yes, a sulfur ocean is where we're getting this sulfur from, so that should help that. Tired in your brain after a long work day? Me no English good, brain borked. No worries. I know that feeling. All right, am I mining all the copper on my planet? 1.2 million. We're actually under a million iron ore on our planet now. We're mining that. Okay, here's some copper we're not mining. Any other copper we're not mining? That might be the last of the copper ore we're not just mining at all. Okay, so I'm going to set up a miner there, and then I'm going to set up a smeltery to inject into our bus here. So where was that copper I just saw that we weren't mining? Copper vein, we're mining that. I saw one somewhere. Where was it? Right here. Okay, I don't think it was this way. Hey, what's up, Ramses? How's it going? Pretty well, my friend. It's going pretty well. We're starting to mine out a lot of the resources on our planet, honestly, so... Where's this going? This is going directly into smelting, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of the logistics system and go ahead and just put the ore into here, and then we'll grab the ore other places and smelt it where we need it. I don't think I want to smelt this on site, do I? I wonder if I should start smelting these on site. No, I don't think I'm going to. Because I think on other planets what I'm going to do is just have the copper ore going into the logistics system. I guess the question is, like Factorio, in Factorio, iron ore stacks to 50, iron bars stack to 100. In this game, is it the same, or is it 100 and 100 each? I think it's equivalent, so I don't think there's any bonus to doing it one way or the other. Both are 100? Okay. So there's no benefit of me smelting on site, basically. It's storage or transportation-wise, I mean to say. Okay. Who knows? Maybe they'll change that eventually, but for now, it looks like this is it's just fine to do it with it's fine to just have the ore go directly into the station, basically. All right. Power line's right over here. You're baking a cake for like the first time ever? Oh, nice. I hope it goes well. What kind of cake you making? That sounds like a lot of fun. We baked a cake on stream from a birthday once. It was pretty fun. Of course, I use the ready-made cake mix, so I don't know if you're planning on being braver than I am and making your own. Right, supply there. All right, research getting done, man. Get her done. Are you making your favorite cake for a birthday for you or somebody else? My favorite's yellow cake with chocolate icing. Making a lemon mascarpone cake with orange sugar glaze. Ooh, fancy. So fancy. Okay, so research. All right, somebody said hint hint something polar is my friend. Was it this one? Particle collider, mass energy storage? What's the hint hint somebody gave me earlier? Antimatter fuel rod, annihilation constraint sphere. So this looks like what I need for antimatter. Artificial store. Or was it an upgrade that somebody was hinting me about? Can't do a lot of these. A lot of these are just take the end game white research now. I would like to do the vein thing as well. I think it might be this that I need to go towards. I'm gonna do this. $5,000, $1,500. This one's fairly cheap, actually. I'll do this one next. And then we'll do veins utilization next. And queue all the things. Tosca cake is good. Also, good tip is the saffron sponge cake. If you want to go to impress, do a glace au four. Okay. Cool. I don't know what that is. Alright, so we got, I think that was the last copper vein, I think, on the planet that I hadn't been mining. So now we need to actually get some more copper smelting going on to inject into our system. Where do we want to do it? Wow, we're just using so much copper in so many places. So let's go to where the copper's first really starting to run out. So about here. So we'll do some copper smelting right up here. Inject it into our system here. Which I need foundations, which I can do this way. Okay. I actually think I need to increase my foundation production, possibly. Alright, I feel like I need a lot of extra copper here, so I'm going to do 2 sets of 12 smelters, maybe? Maybe, is that what I want to do? So this is going to be copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. You saw the recipes on YouTube and just wanted to try it because it's pretty simple and your colleague retires tomorrow, so I thought it'd be nice to bring to work if it's actually good. Yeah, well, that sounds awesome. I bet you even if it's not amazing, they will really appreciate the effort. And if they don't, screw them. I appreciate your effort that you're putting in. You deserve... Actually, I don't even need to do this. I can just do it right here. You deserve recognition for all the hard work you're doing, too. Supply this. I'm proud of you. Okay, so I'm going to do one guy. Do a Mark II belt. Copper here. Here. We do a splitter. Right there. Yes. So Mark II belt goes to there, and then Mark I belt's going to these guys. And to these guys. Gotta love all the stuff you can find on YouTube. Recipes for crazy cakes and stuff. I've never tried to do a cake from scratch. It sounds like a lot of... That sounds like a lot of work, honestly. If you make it and the stream's still going on, I'd love to see a picture, if you get a picture of it. Oops, that one's not even... And that will bug my OCD. Okay. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, it looks right. Okay. And then we'll do... This is going into here. Okay, so that'll be an injection of copper there. I'll have to change this out. Upgrade this single guy right there. Okay. Okay, so there's one injection of copper. We'll see if we should do more. Whoa, no splitter. What have I done to the real Rand? I've murdered him. And started baking a cake out of him. Alright. That's going to help some. Do I want to do even more? I kind of want to do even more because we were using so much copper in a lot of these places. This is the strange matter used for our green research up here. So, yes, we're going to do a second one. I guess we'll just do it right next to this other guy and do the same build here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm actually because of power lines, I'm gonna do this one space over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can put power lines in between there. More efficient use of my power lines. Okay, and we're going to do a splitter right here. Go there, and to go there. And then I just need to bring another Mark II belt of copper ore out of here. Okay, alright, looks like copper ores keeping up with all that. Keeping up with the Kardashian copper ores. What? Okay. There. You can probably do that. Needs to cool, but it should be picture ready before streams end. Nice, nice. I'd love to see what a lemon mascarpone, jigga, whatever you said, looks like. Because it sounds really, really fancy and awesome. There you go. 2 power lines for that. Okay. And then we just need insorters, and then we can inject this into our main bus. Okay. Scuba dooba scuba dooba scuba dooba scuba dooba scuba. Yeah. I'm sure that was a very attractive sound I just made. Okay, so I want to inject this further down the line. So I'm going to inject it after where this is getting used. So looks like our one injection already helped a lot, but I'm going to do this again because anytime we use up a bunch of stuff, we might want it to be an even larger injection of stuff. So let's go to this one right here. There we go. Sounds fancy, but it's easy. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done it. There's one misplaced in the other line. Yes, this one right here. Apparently, I'm not the only one of those CD around here. Okay. Hopefully, I found the one you're talking about, and that's the only one. They all in the middle. Middle. Looks good. Okay, very nice. Alright, so there's a copper injection. Looks like our guy's looking good. Still using a lot of copper. Oh, we have a belt that needs to be upgraded. There's your issue right there. There we go. Missed some belt upgrades at one point. Alright. Bus looking good. So what did we were working on? Did I finish this? Did I finish what I was doing earlier? No, I didn't. So you are missing the motors. I just missed inserters, and we should be good to go here. I think I thought I was done. Probably gonna eat through my motors here. Is that getting them good? Good. Good. Beautiful. Managing an output. We're good. All right. Very nice. So that should be orbital collectors now into my logistics system, if I'm not mistaken. These are really freaking slow, but that's fine. We'll get a couple hundred of these in storage and we'll be in good shape. What will I do when the bus circles all around the planet? Go crazy, I don't know. I will deal with that one. That's future Rand can deal with that. He's lazy, he needs some extra work to do. Okay, so it'll go bust. That's what it'll be. It'll go bust. Well done on the pun. Well done, pun. Okay, so what do I want to work on next? So that was the orbital guys automated. I feel like there was something else I was thinking I needed to automate. There's always something to automate. What was it? I feel like probably chem labs and miniature particle colliders I'll eventually want to do. I don't think I want to work on those right now, though. More like well pun. Okay, all right, you're pushing it there. You're pushing it. I think what I want to do is I want to see if I can increase the production of these guys. And the main slowdown is quantum chips. And because I now have quantum chips being produced at a much larger capacity, I think I can just request them and put in here, and that'll speed up my production of this by a good chunk, honestly. So I have a guy here, logistics thing that's not full anywhere over here. Here we do. And I think I sent them over here already. So if I request quantum chips demand. Okay, there we go. And I can pull from here, and this should actually increase this production by a good chunk, especially if I decide to do more of these, which might be something I want to do. Nothing else I can upgrade this to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this output onto this line right here, and I can do a second one of these if I want to increase this production. Which would be a pretty quick and easy way to upgrade this if this doesn't, you know, overdo my production capacity or anything. If I have it go into there, it's going to prioritize this production, which is fine. Yeah, the carrier rockets, getting those. I think that's the main slowdown for my Dyson Sphere, is the carrier rocket production speed. So this right here will be a huge upgrade, I think. You have two that go all the way around the planet and are connected to one another. Your stuff keeps circling around the planet until something takes it off the belt. That's cool. That's super cool. All right, now I don't know if my other production is going to keep up with this. However, I am going to do one more of these. I am going to do one more of these because this was, again, the main slowdown. And then I might make a couple more silos now that I've increased this production, if we can handle it. This is a quick and easy upgrade right here. The items on the bus go round and round. Round and round, that's right. Okay. Alright, very nice. Very nice. Now the question is, will I be creating them fast enough that they won't be just able to shoot them off quickly and as quickly as I need them to? And I think maybe I might need one or two extra launching silos now. So let's actually get those built. So if I want to make two more of these guys, what do those take? Quantum chips, a lot of the other materials that we need. Okay. Alright, so titanium alloy, yeah, just a bunch of random stuff there. I have the quantum chips right here. Got like 20 of those. That's 2 of those. 20 graviton lenses. Alright, do I have those in storage anywhere? Looks like we're not building enough for these to keep up anywhere. I wonder if the place where I'm making the warpers, those require graviton lenses. Do I have excess of those over here where I'm doing the warpers? Let me check real fast. Aha, I have a few extra. Each Mark III assembler can handle 3 launching silos, and damn, what a fine pun. Okay, so if I have 2 Mark III assemblers, that means I can do 6 in total. So if I had 2, I need to do 4 more of these. Okay. 4 more. That's a lot. I need 80 graviton lenses then. Holy crap. Alright, well, I might have to just build some of these my own then. Speed up the process ourselves here. And these guys. A bunch of these guys. Scoop it, doop it, doop it, scoop 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 it, doop it, doop it, scoop, scoop it, doop it, doop it, doop it, doop it, doop. Alright, how many can I make? 5, alright. Is that the right recipe? Strange matter. Oh, can I make strange matter on my own? Oh, I can. I need some deuterium. Okay. Holy crap, we're out of deuterium. No, there's some in there. It's just very slow coming out here. Giggity. Okay. I can't make it. Okay, never mind. Why did I think I could make that? I don't know. Okay, so I can't make strange matter myself. All right, so let's see. How many of these can I make so far? None, because I need titanium alloys. All right. Golly, it's going to take a lot of stuff. I have titanium alloy right over here somewhere. Let's see if I can get 80 times 4. Do I have storage here? Okay. 8 times 4 is 320. I think that's actually just enough there. Okay. 1. Alright, then I need the other pieces. Okay, alright, so I need 5 more. I need 150 frame materials. 150 frame materials. Give me a second while I find all these pieces. There we go. 150 right there. Oh man, I have so much junk. I need to get rid of some junk here. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space for all this stuff. Oh my god, so much randomness. So much randomness. How much do these stack up to if I do 150 of you? Okay. Too much. Alright, so delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete some random things here. I don't want to delete too much stuff because a lot of the things I randomly make are randomly useful. Okay, so that should be enough of those. So now it's just all about the graviton lenses. So we're going to be living over in this part of the world for a little while. I need a passive provider just to drop off some excess. Yeah, I know, right? That would be a nice thing to be able to do. Alright, this is the thing we actually need. So grab all of these that are there. Okay. That gives me one more. Did I not get all of the quantum chips? Oh, the quantum chips live here too. So, alright, let me figure out how many I need. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. So I need 20 more quantum chips, I believe. So glad we did the quantum chip producer last time. That build is really helping a lot of these late game things come together. 1, 2, beautiful. All right, so that should be 4 of those guys in total. Very nice. Very, very nice. I had 1 extra quantum chip, didn't I? Yes, throw them in there. Okay. And we're good on warpers. We are mining out of copper, looks like. We are mining out of this copper. Okay. We're going to have to soon get copper from another planet. It's looking like we did with the iron here earlier. Yeah, the beginning of my bus is really running out of copper here as well. So I might do an extra smelter. Actually, you know what I can do? I can inject. This is easy. We have copper right here. Let's just inject some copper over here. Basically, I want to change the direction. How do I do this? If I have the copper going here, that will distribute it. So let's do that. Quick, easy injection of copper here. Let me increase the max amount that this can hold. Something like that. Okay. Since we already have the smelting set up, all we got to do is put the ore in, and that'll help increase this. I think there's a belt inside there I can't upgrade. We can fix that by getting rid of the splitter. Mark III belt. There. And there. Is this thing out? Nope, the thing's out anyway, so. Go. Alright, there we go. That should help our copper look a little better here. I believe. Okay. There we go. That's filling up some copper. Beautiful. All right. So what was I doing again? I keep getting distracted. Yes, we have our guns. We have our vertical launching silos. And we'll just leave them where they are, because these I don't think matter where they're placed around poles or anything. The ships launch themselves. Are you starting to build these things up? Yeah, you got 20. Haha, we have an excess of them. I'm going to set these up, and that's going to be a GG cookie time for sure. I think somebody told me that these can be daisy chained. Don't think I care about that, though. Don't think I care about daisy chaining. Let's just make these... What I might care about is just making it look good here. So, if I do... like 3 and 3, it'll look pretty cool, I think. So... I'll make sure it's lined up here. Let's see here. How did I do that? I think it was like one space here. How did I do this? I'm trying to make it so it's even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's even, I believe. Okay. That look even? I think that's even. You can, but you need a belt in between because the launcher's so big, so it's not pretty. Rotate it twice and I can build it closer. Oh, these aren't even. Okay, so these are even. I need to do this one down, I think. That I believe is even. Even Steven, I believe in. Even Steven, I believe in. Okay, and I'm going to need a splitter here. And once I do this, I feel like I might be able to leave my EM rail receivers on all the time and not have to have them, you know, turning on and off because I feel like they can't keep up. This I think might mean we actually can keep up with the speed of the ray ejectors or whatever they're called. There. Power. Okay. Crap. And I need to choose. Oh, I guess I don't need to choose, do I? Okay. Although I think I might have kept the EM rail ejectors on earlier. Oh man, this piece of the Dyson sphere is almost done. Is it possible to make them insert directly? I don't think so. This thing, I think, takes... Yeah, it's colliding. It has to be an insorter. Sadly. Sadly, we must insult. From what I can tell, anyway. There. 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 So this will be expandable later on. There. to there. There to there. All right, we're making nice big upgrades to our stuff today, man. I love it. I love it. Oops, that's not connected. It is possible. It was a statement. Oh, wait. It is possible to make them insert directly. Oh. That was not a question. Oh, I thought that was a question. How do you do it? I would be very interested to know how this happens. What kind of game is this? You're new, Quasar? It is an automation game. Think Factorio or Satisfactory or games of that ilk. Place one and rotate second twice.
Thank you for the follow.
Okay.
Thank you for following.
Quasar, thank you for the follow. Place one, rotate second twice. I'd have to get rid of one to do this. Do I want to do that? I guess I will. All right. So place one, rotate second twice. I rotated it twice. Now, where does it go? I placed one, and if I placed it twice, it'd be looking like this. Is it like this? Oh, wait. You're talking about like doing that, right? Okay. Yeah. One thing I do like about that is there's not a bunch of extra stuff on my belts. But I honestly don't like them all close together like that. They're too snuggly. You know what? Leave room for Jesus. So, gotta leave room for Jesus here. So I'm gonna leave it the way we did it. Maybe for future builds we'll do something like that. But you know what? I'm gonna not do it that way for right now. I have one extra of these guys. Oh, I could throw it in here. Out of storage. We're gonna leave room for Jesus. And not have them all up next to each other. The one thing that I could do would be there's less sitting on belts, but that's a minor thing, because this is basically like these being in storage. So we're gonna GG cookie time that. GG cookie time. We have increased our launching rockets by a crap ton. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the other planet where we're launching the Dyson Swarm and see if I need to plug that back in. The Gamma Booties won. Head over that way. And it might be time to actually set up these, since we have these orbital stations going. Orbital collectors. Hey, I need you with the 1111 bits.
To infinity and beyond.
And beyond. Thank you for the bits, my friend. Appreciate that. Probably want to set up more orbital stations for hydrogen and maybe go find one. And one of the other systems I know has fire ice available. So we can get fire ice coming in from orbital stations. Probably be a good idea to set up. I don't have any of those yet. Yeah, and draw another part of the sphere. I think I'm going to do that after I check and make sure that plug in my the Dyson Swarm guys here. Squibber blam. Yeah, it looks like it's not plugged in, or we ran out. Yeah, I think I unplugged it earlier. So I guess we'll just leave this plugged in all the time now. We'll just run out of Dyson Swarm solar sails eventually. Wow, yeah, I have a feeling we're honestly not getting enough hydrogen, because right now, yeah, he's waiting on hydrogen. I think I am going to need to do more hydrogen production. Okay, so we'll plug that in, and I'm just going to let this go now and hope we don't waste solar sails. With how many of the frames we're doing, I think it's probably time to draw. I think, yeah, it looks like we're on the last frame that's got to be put in place now. So, shell. Let's draw the next section, and I think I'm just going to continue doing it the way I have been doing it. I think I'm just going to do each little section as its own section. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go all the way around. So this is, everybody prepare to chill. It's math graph time. So there, and then all the way down here. I think I have the unlock to get the last, or the next section of this as well. This reminds me of, what was it? There's something in one of my, in like geometry class or something, where you had to make a repeatable pattern, draw it out, and then create a cutout of it, and then you use that to create some artistic thing. Oh, cancel that. Delete. Small hint: when you draw a line, it will place nodes too. Okay, that's way better. Okay. All right, let's do that. So now we can just go all the way around here. So that's a much better, that's much quicker. Thank you. Actually, it's probably better. I bet it would be much faster if I'd done this. Okay. I need a bit more research before I can finish the sphere, I think. Yeah, I think we have 2 more research things to do to finish this off completely. And this is the most basic Dyson sphere pattern. Maybe I'll, again, if I play another game and start a new one, or maybe if I go to another star and start another sphere, I'll see like what other patterns people do, if there's any benefit. I don't know if there's a benefit to doing different patterns or not. Besides maybe using fewer resources or something. I need level 6 to get the to cover the entire thing. Okay. Oops. Okay, on the top side, I'll try to do this more efficiently. This is our practice run of setting this up. Okay, so that's all that. And then let's get all these filled in. It's crazy that you have to manually do this. But I guess they want you to have control over it, I guess. Probably multiple ways you can do it or something. Ramses, does your sphere look different? I think I remembered you showing me yours, and was yours the one that was like a triangle shape or something? We're just going with the most basic thing from what I can tell based on the nodes. And this is also the smallest size I can make, so I think compared to what I could have done, this is actually a fairly small sphere. You can write your name with the sphere if you like. Whose was set up spelling DSP? Oh yeah, was that Voncho's that did that? Look at this madness. All right, let's show what Voncho's showing on stream here. 14 seconds. Oh my, what the hell? Holy crap. What? That looks insane. Holy crap. Who is that? XAC. Who did that? Who did that? Oh, that is crazy, man. Yeah, that's some insanity. No kidding. No, don't do that one. Delete that. Delete. God, this is kind of hard to see here. Here we go. There's an angle that I can work with. Okay, did I do the wrong thing? I did the wrong thing. Oh, god damn it. Kind of hard to get it exactly where you want it sometimes. There. Okay, if we go like this, we can get a lot of straight lines without having to redo it here. Bam. Unless I misclicked the damn thing. Oh, delete. This is what yours currently looks like. I'll look at yours in just a second, Ramses. I think it'll take me to. Okay, we're halfway there. Let's see what yours looks like. Question to the veterans of the game: if you complete the Dyson sphere, do your planet-side solar cells still work or not? That's what she said. They will be working. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so you do have like a yes. Yours looks like a Triforce. Whew. That's cool. Oh, the name of your place is Delta Pegasi. I like it. Very cool. Much more creative than my very basic. I do squares. I do squares to make one big square. Okay. Almost there. Then we got to fill in all these things with the whatever the other part's called. Swarm filler. What could be interesting, and I don't know if that's similar to what the video that Voncho just showed, is like if you do inner spheres have one section and outer spheres have other parts where they kind of overlap or something. Is that? I wonder how that person came up with that crazy pattern. I can't even imagine drawing all that, how they did that, how they planned it out. Mind-boggling to me. I can be more creative with the next sphere. Yeah, that's. I'll try. I will attempt to be more creative. I can. Will I be able to? That'll be the question. Shame. If a Dyson sphere absorbs 90% or so of the power sent out by a star, the planet-sized solar panel should be a lot less light. Maybe in a later update. Or maybe that's just your inner OCD. Actually, on a curved surface, they're not squares, but as segments have a circle. Okay. My bad. Sorry. Alright, now we click a bunch of things. Oops. Time to click all the things. Okay. Missed one. Oh. Hello? What's happening? Oh, I missed a line actually, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that looks right. So that should be the bottom hemisphere done. Okay. I guess this also shows if you missed any segments as you were doing it. We might just have to do one that's a Rand 118 Dyson sphere to be completely unoriginal and put our name in lights. Okay. All right, I think. Oh, I think I missed a line here. There. Okay, I think that's done. Let me make sure. Okay, that looks good. All right, we got a barrel. Not quite a sphere. Looks like we got a barrel. All right, so these things should be shooting, shouldn't they? Did that just pause our game as we were doing that? No, they're going. They're going. 44 solar sails. They'll slowly start to shoot up as we get in range. This is your sphere from inside and outside. All right, Voncho, let's check it out. Whoa, you did like a weird Cubert thing. That's cool. Wow, I can't imagine the amount of time it took to design that. Frickin' sweet, man. Frickin' sweet. All right, well, our thing should be kicked into overdrive now. What I will say is our production of swarms is probably, our Dyson swarms solar sail is probably not nearly as up to snuff as our other things, our ships that we sent. But that's probably better. I probably prefer if the solar sails are more slowly produced than the other pieces. So, okay. All right, so what do we want to work on next? We're working on, we'll go back to home planet and see if there's any resources I need to increase the production of. Actually, you know what? Let's go take a look. We haven't taken a look at this since the last time we did some major work on it. Let's just admire the beauty of this game again for a little bit here. All this craziness. This is so freaking cool, man. Slow down here to get, as Mosaic said, a nice close-in view of the textures on all this stuff. The view of all the things flying the Dyson sphere is epic. Oh yeah, it is. And here we're inside the Dyson sphere, and the sun right next to it. It's so cool. See all the little pieces coming in. This game is so freaking amazing. It's just crazy. Just crazy, man. Can you build a sphere of any size, or is it on a provided template? No. Yeah, well, yes, you can build any size. If I click on this, if I go to another orbit, so this is 2. This is my other one. I could add a new orbit and make it as large as this and as small as this. I'm doing the smallest size I could do, and then you can change inclination and its orientation here. So there's some pretty big. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Oh my, yes, oh my. And you can do even multiple shells like we saw in some of those other things. So you can see. I love this view right here. It looks like Gamma Booties 1 is attacking the star. Looks like it's shooting at the star to try to kill it or something. So cool. The maximum size you saw is 202,000. 202,000. The shell will block solar power for everything behind it. That's what Boo or somebody was just saying. Who said that? Zoli. That's what Zoli was saying. Aren't the orbits for swarm only? I don't know. I thought for the swarm to be stable, it needs a shell. So I think it's for both. Okay. Well, after all that, what I kind of want to just look at is I want to look at my... I want to look at... Just go randomly look at a few things here. Our refined oil is basically maxed out here. Is that going to be an issue for anything? What is this filled up? Crude oil. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter if that's backed up. This refined oil is not actually causing any backup over here, which is good. It's fairly well balanced. And what about the change we made earlier? Does that help in this? I do see more hydrogen flowing, at least here. So it is burning some of it. Still backed up all the way here. But another thing I can do to help this is actually do a storage thing of petroleum here. Kind of a stopgap measure, but I could do that. Put petroleum storage somewhere along here. You know what? I think I actually do want to do that, just so I can destroy stuff if I need to make. If I want to keep other stuff flowing. So I actually want to make a couple more of these storage containers here. I have no stone because I deleted earlier. That's why I like to keep random stone on me, because there are random things I want to be able to build manually. Okay. Stone, here we go. Take a stack. But let's build like 4 more storage guys. Yeah. Think there's another tab for shells. Well, yeah, there are 2 tabs for the shells. I guess I didn't show the other one. This is the shell, add new layer, and it's similar. I think it's the same. 22,200. I don't know if that changes based on the size of the star. I mean, I guess what we could do is look at what the other stars we have choices on and try to do one that's like a bigger star and make a larger sphere or something. Wow, that's huge. What is it that you said you did, Vancho? You made a Dyson sphere that was larger than the size of the orbit of your closest planet or something like that? That sounds pretty cool to do. There. Alright, so that'll give some storage there, and that'll actually help hydrogen to flow for a bit. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to destroy some refined oil here. Where's the refined oil I picked up there? Delete it. Okay. Some random hydrogen, delete. And after we do this, we're going to place some more orbital stations that we just automated. Going to do that. I'm going to check a couple of my other liquid places to see if I have any other issues with one liquid backing up causing another one to not be producing, because that could be an issue for some of our production lines. And I know I left some belts back where I got rid of some miners that weren't mining, but okay, green research is going. I'm glad to see that. Over here, where's that refining I'm doing over here? Yeah, so this refined oil is backed up some, but we actually have a place where overflow can go. So this isn't too bad. Actually, this isn't even going anywhere, because I was using this for other stuff. Okay, but nothing's backed up, so it's fine. We must be using that refined oil somewhere else. When you're done building the sphere, will Scotty get stuck inside it and the Enterprise will have to come rescue him? I guess so. Allow ray receiver to consume graviton lens to increase max power. You have mastered the planetary ionosphere utilization technology, and now you can increase the maximum output power of the ray receiver by consuming graviton lenses. That seems like a huge waste to use graviton lenses to increase the power output. I don't know. Seems like a waste. I could export excess refined oil to other planets to be burned off there. To like create power or something. Okay, let me check in my check my research. Let's see if it's only the green research that is slowed down right now, because I think it's going at max capacity. Hey, we actually have a little bit of overflow here. Honestly, it's because we're full up on the warpers, so that's fine. So yeah, it looks like every storage, our yellow was the one that was holding us back a while ago, but now it's our green. So okay, we're basically using the greens as quickly as we're making them. Everything else we're just purples will not completely backed up on. We actually have more storage for those. Reds, we're completely full on. Yes, okay. So it's only the green research that's slowing us down. Now here's a question for those who are further in this game than I am. As I'm thinking about white research, I feel like since some of the white research things that you do take white plus the others, would you want to do all the other research into a white producer or grab these ones that you're already producing? Because I'm wondering if I would need to do a secondary green, purple, blue, yellow, etc. going into the white or not. Because like right now my green research production isn't keeping up with the others, so just curious if I guess it depends on how quickly you make it or whatever. So that'll be something for, again, future Rand's problem. All white research uses only white research. Really? Why did I think some used everything but the white? Okay, I guess I was wrong, unless there's an upgrade that I thought I saw. Okay, I guess you're right. So I will want to just turn everything. So I'll probably want to get everything except the white ones done before I even look at the white researches, it looks like. Okay. For some reason I thought I remember seeing some that took white plus the other colors. You finished all non-white research, then switched the research tower to white cube production. Cool. Great, thank you. That answers my question. Okay, so currently the only thing on our bus that's not keeping up is, again, motors. I wonder if I were to upgrade a bunch of belts and inserters, if I could increase the production speed. Probably would. Let's do that. Only problem is I don't know that my smelters would be able to keep up with this. If I do all these upgrades, maybe I can just add some extra smelters. Oh, I'm actually added the Mark IIIs. Okay. Okay, assembly machines are here. So I want to throw a bunch of these guys in here. I wish you could put into storage over the max. I wish it would let you do that without you having to change the max. Okay. So I'm going to change this into local supply. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Local supply first while I do this, and then I can throw in a bunch of these guys. Then go back to the small amount. I just don't need them to produce a bunch of extras, so that's fine. And then local demand. There we go. How's the sphere doing? Hey, Matt Champ, we just did a big upgrade to it. So we just finished drawing out this next section. We did an upgrade. We like tripled the production of the nodes. And I'm finally to the point where I'm just gonna leave the swarms on. There's 944 sales in total here. I wonder, is there a way to tell from these numbers if I'm wasting any sales? If any sales are not gonna be able to go where they're supposed to go? I don't know if there's a way to tell that from here. Yes, it's no longer a belt. It's been upgraded to a barrel. You're gonna head out, Zully? One more belt. One more belt. Just one more. That's right, Zully. Have a good one, my friend. We'll see you later. So we have upgraded to barrel capacity. But we're just kind of letting that run now. All right, let's see. Is this smelting keeping up with this? It actually looks like it is. Ah, you know what? It's not, because inserters are not keeping up. Okay. Some belt upgrades there. Some belt and inserter upgrades. Possibly outsorters here. I don't think outsorters need to be upgraded. Okay. If you build enough of a sphere, all the planets, will the planets freeze over? People keep asking that, and I don't think that's a mechanic in this game. I'm pretty sure light is always let through. I think some other people said, who knows, maybe if in the future they'll change that, but for now, that is not a thing. Okay. Okay, now the outsorters actually look like they're not keeping up. Okay, so now we're creating the motors faster than this can eat them. So let us upgrade these guys. Okay. And also just big giant upgrades. I don't know if there's a way to like do an upgrade planner in this game like you can do in Factorio. I think I missed. Are the iron insorters fast enough? Looks like the iron insorters are fast enough. Maybe a mechanic that will be added in the future. Also making solar on the planet's worthless Kappa. I know, right? This is not Stellaris. We need to have a simple climate model for each planet, though. Like if you burn in enough coal or oil, make the planet hotter, turn into a desert eventually. Or worst case, something like Venus. Not that you'd actually care. Yeah, I guess so. That would be an interesting idea. Okay, so is everything keeping up with what I just did, all those upgrades? We're going through these guys fast now. Okay, looks like for the most part we are keeping up. I'm going to upgrade this belt right here. And here. I'm out of Mark II belts. Scuba dooba 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 scuba dooba doo. How many Mark I belts do I have? Not that many. Okay, so let's just go like 500 of the Mark IIs. Okay. Right now, looks like what's not keeping up is these guys. Or if they are keeping up, they're just barely keeping up. And it looks like... I don't think we're outputting these fast enough, actually. Some of these. Okay, that helps. Okay. Basically, wherever I missed an out or in sorter, is where we're not keeping up. So let's just upgrade all these to all the things. All in sorters and out sorters be upgraded. Whoops. And now it looks like my iron. We're just eating through the iron too fast, probably. Okay. Yeah, so I might need to inject more iron, but there we go. That helps. That helps with speed up the motor's production a little bit here. Build sphere out of transparent metal. Galaxy far, far away technology. That's right. Collect some energy and let the rest through. Yeah, it's balance it. I'm sure it's really totally easy to do. Okay, man. We're getting to such complex late game stuff. I keep forgetting what I want to work on. Okay, I know what I want to do. I want to go place a bunch of the things that we have just gotten automated earlier, which are the orbital station. Excuse me, orbital stations. I have 50 in transit. Local demand, remote supply. Why don't I have more of the planetary logistics and storage? I feel like I should have way more than that. Let me go check the production of that. It's probably missing motors, honestly. I'm gonna guess we're not creating enough motors for that. Oh, my processors. Ugh. I was wondering when this is going to come back to bite me. This processor production is way slow. And it's because this guy cannot keep up, I believe. This is an old build that is not very optimized at all. It is all being supplied by this one guy. I should have more of this going, honestly. I think I can easily get a second one of these guys going. So let me change this out. This is just an old, outdated build that's not good. Thankfully, past Rand must have known it and prepared for an upgrade. Okay, and we're doing Mark III sorters and outsorters and all these guys. There. And there. And the output of this guy. Okay. Imagine doing that IRL to counteract CO2 emissions. Doing what to counteract CO2 emissions? What are we talking about? Okay. Alright, so that should increase this some. I have a feeling I can probably do this on all these guys as well. And so the inputs for these guys, and these guys. Okay, that should help our production of a bunch of other stuff. I think this is producing the circuits for all of our towers. So that's the main issue. We're using these towers to make the other towers. So this is kind of a bad, outdated build that's not fast enough. Ratio for orange ships and that weird thing is 3 to 4, by the way. Orange ships and their weird thing. Okay, I don't know what the weird thing is. You have the same issue. Set out to build production A while looking for a good site. You see that B isn't producing capacity because C is missing. Go and look for C upgrade. Then upgrade B as well because now you overproduce when you're done. So what I really want to do? Yeah, somebody actually, I think one of you all, like Boo or somebody, gave me a link to something from Malcolm in the Middle that was very apt to that. Very similar issue we're having here. So this iron right here is also slowed down, and it's because we are just mining out all of our iron. The fixing the light bulb thing, yep, that's what it was. I thought you were gonna fix that light bulb. He's in the middle of fixing the car because of all the things that were going. He's like, what does it look like I'm doing? It's pretty funny. Yeah, when he went from one project to another. perfect description of Factorio in all these games. I feel like what I probably need to do is do a whole new production line of these 3 items. Or these 2 items. Because what I have is not mathed out and it's not good. But whatever we're going to do next, we're going to take a break before we do it. So really quickly, my friends, I'm going to stand use the restroom, take my last break of the day. When we come back, we will work on either upgrading this build or actually go putting orbital stations. I'll probably do the orbital stations first, then maybe I'll come back to fix this build. A quick 60-second worth of ads. Hope you're all having a good time. When we come back, what do you think we'll do? Who knows? We'll find out. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.